Does anybody know?
Ty Rodriguez, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Ty Rodriguez.
Ball.
Rodriguez clobbered a homer in his last game. Skies it to right field. 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jonah Cox. Cox, 24 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Ball, no.
Not even close there. 2-1. And a bullet into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. He was all over that one. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Fastball in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. At the belt, kicks and delivers. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Trevor Cohen, the next to hit. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Close, doesn't get the call. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Got the strikeout looking. Back-to-back Ks. Cohen disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Swings and misses, struck him out. Logan Porter getting ready to hit. In the air to left. Going back pretty deep. And that's that. One runner left stranded, and it remains. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Victor.
No.
Missed
no,
inside.
That's it.
2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, 1 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Jake Holton.
Bases empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jake Holton. Just missed.
That's down.
I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2, here's the pitch. Swings and misses. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. 2 down now. Giancarlo Cio digs in now. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
Outside.
Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Runner at first. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Ty Rodriguez. This pitch popped up. And there's one down. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Harbor. That one finds the zone. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's the shortstop, Everson Arteaga. On the ground, gloves it. Throw to first.
No, you're out.
What a play. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Jonah Cox. Lined a single into center the last time up. Right through there for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. And now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Swings through that one. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning. Runner on the move. And a base hit. And here comes the runner. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. And they cut the lead to 2.
Hey.
Crawford leads off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Welcome back. The Flying Squirrels at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. There's a strike. Barry Cotto, 24 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ballgame. That's one where you don't want to give the umpire the power to make the decision for you, so I get why he took a rip at it. It was close enough that it might have gotten the call. Beautifully located breaking ball there. This one the other way. Dives, but can't make the catch. That keeps the inning going. The batter now, Giancarlo Cio, and he has struggled this year.
Ball.
And it's 1-1. 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One runner left aboard, and this... One out and the base is empty. Rodriguez at the plate for the third time. Fans on that one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Parks Harbor. Throw to first in time. With that kind of downward action on the slider, you're going to get a righty reliever out of the pen. Zach Thornton looking to keep this close. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second. Not even close. That's a big stolen base. Those 90 feet could be very consequential in a tight game like this. Down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't cost him. And that's that. Rodriguez with a decent outing on the mound, even if the results at the plate weren't as good. And it's easy for players to get frustrated when part of their game doesn't meet with their standards. I hope he doesn't get too down on himself about how he hit in this one. His pitching was valuable for him. So digging in, Ty Rodriguez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Rodriguez serving as the designated hitter, hitting second in the lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2025. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Can't come up with it. Lead runner turns at second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Digging in, JT Schwartz. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
And that'll load the bases.
Ease up, right here. You're good, you're good.
Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Jose Rojas.
No one better right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. Ground ball to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2. That's all they needed. Just a simple base hit. And he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Fly ball out to right. Jordan under it. 1 up, 1 down. If your blacksmith can't tell a spalter from a pauldron and your greaves are looking gruesome, saddle up your steed and get over to Schnoll Swords and Smithy. They'll have you saying, by Hephaestus, this is good work. Rodriguez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one's back there. It's off the wall. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad
Now
bit of
batting,
work by the
first baseman,
DH.
JT Schwartz.
2 down and a runner at second base. And now the first baseman, JT Schwartz. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. Liner into center. Hauls it in on the run. Ty Rodriguez now at the plate. Pop up, foul on the right side. 2 down. 2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Ty Rodriguez. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Barnes, the runner at first with 2 out. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. That's a hit.
Pick it up.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, JT Schwartz.
Runner!
And this one lifted to left. It's carrying. And that's the 3rd out. Rodriguez performed admirably in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. Ty Rodriguez has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ty Rodriguez. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Rainer Arias. And now the 1-2. And he grounds it to the right side. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
Hey, he
Close
beat it out.
play in there safely. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Welcome back to Richmond, top of the 4th inning. Swing and a rocket, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Around first and heading for second. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Now batting.
Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, JT Schwartz.
Good job. Drop him in for us.
And the 1-2. And the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, safe by plenty. He made that steal of third look easy. Got a big lead at second, and the catcher didn't have enough arm to throw him out. Payoff pitch. In there, picks up the K. Huge K there. And now it's going to be Jose Rojas. Swing, soft line drive. Tosses to first.
You're out.
And 2 away now as the run comes in from third. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Jonah Cox. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Strike
Yeah.
in there.
No, he's in there.
Safe at second with a steal. And now another base hit could even this one up. Runner at first, one away.
Ty
Good, no one better up there. Here you go.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez in the box for the third time today. Takes that one off the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip. There's one, and that's 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Not in time to get
He's
the out at
safe.
first, and we'll see how they score it. Got the center cut fastball
Now
and
batting,
pounced
the
on it. That
second
thing was
baseman,
smoked. This next at bat
Rodriguez.
looms very large.
Get your pitch. No one better up there.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Here's a fly to center. Cox drifts towards it. Gets there. Got it. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Ty Rodriguez will have a chance to move his name up the league leaderboard in homers today. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Richmond. One down. Here's the second baseman, Ty Rodriguez. 0-1. Cho stands at 6'6". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Up and
Ball.
in. 1 out and the base is empty. Line drive to right. And there are 2 outs. Next up, Dakota Jordan. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Smith to second. To first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Rodriguez now at the plate and swings through strike 1. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. And it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. And now the full count offering. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Next up, the designated hitter, Zach Morgan. 1-1, here's the pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Schwartz, and they tag the runner for the out. You need an accountant with experience that you can trust. With more than 800 combined years in the accounting biz, Crazy Al's CPAs have you covered. Give them a call today. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Ewing leads away at second, 1 out.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
That misses. 2-1. Now a high fly ball to left center. This one pretty far back. Home half of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Hansel Villarroel. Up the middle, Rodriguez. One gone. Now it's the second baseman, Ty Rodriguez. Strike one. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and it drops in. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play where defensively you need to be communicating. Runner on the go. This one in the air to right. Jordan settles under it, and there's one down.
Now batting.
One away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first.
Clutch up and drive him in right. Go.
Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off the glove.
Go, 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 slide, slide.
The tag at third, and he is out. That's a great effort. He dove and knocked it down, and then he stayed calm and gathered it in before completing the play for the out. Nice composure. Ground ball, right side. Oh, great stop. And no throw, batter into first easily. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Ty Rodriguez will have a chance to move his name up the league leaderboard in homers today. And now, Ty Rodriguez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Fly to left, Cohen under this one. And makes the catch. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Human adults have 32 teeth. At Sadie Marcus Dental, they ask, why not more? See how they can get you as many as 11 extra teeth with a free consultation. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Wyatt Young.
Wyatt Young.
Here's a high chopper. That's the first out.
Got him. That's an out.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jose Rojas.
Jose Rojas.
On the ground to the right side. Sio in plenty of time to first. So a runner at third and 2 outs. And here is Nick LaRusso. In the dirt. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Ty Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Fly ball to left, down the line. That's out number 2. Rodriguez stepping in with a chance to be the hero. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. And it's even up. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in, boots it, coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. He's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Next to hit, Wyatt Young. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner takes off for third, in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a weak arm behind the plate. Stealing third is risky, but it paid off that time. Ground ball to second. That's a base hit as a run scores. Got the job done to put him up by 2. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And it finds its way through for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Wyatt Young. Step off. Oh, the runner jumped early. And now he's dead in the water at first as he can't get back. Rodriguez did well despite the loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that. Ty Rodriguez with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First pitch coming your way next. And now, Ty Rodriguez. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. And a big swing and a miss. Rodriguez serving as the designated hitter, hitting second in the lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2025. The 1-1 offering. This one is labeled. And it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. This one in the air to right. Villarreal moving under it. Gets there, got it. Big cut there, tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under it. Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Jonah Cox.
Hey!
Now here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
High. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. Center field. And a couple of quick outs. 2 away here, nobody on. Logan Porter will hit next. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5
that's
games.
a ball.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Close, but called a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. And fires in a heater at 95. Righty gives up the 2-out walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. And it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Damian Bravo. On fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. 0-2, rocks and fires. Struck the batter out looking. And that ends the inning. They leave 2 runners on base. Scoreless. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Jake Holton. This one lifted in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Trying to bunt for a hit, and bare hands it, and they get the out. Well, he tried the bunt, but couldn't quite get it squared up. When that happens, you can pop the ball up or guide it to the wrong spot and right to a fielder. Hansel Villarreal at the plate now, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. LaRusso has this one sized up and makes the catch. They go down in order. All set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Everson Arteaga. And
Ball
that's
1.
in the dirt. From bespoke masonry to soundproofing, your basement deserves the best. Montresor Basement Design can help every home, from a 1-bedroom to a classical palazzo. Basement's so good, even your worst enemies won't leave. On the ground to third, LaRusso. 1 gone. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. And that drops in for a strike. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. That one is foul. We'll see another. 0-2, and the delivery. Bash down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. So 2 out, and now the DH, Reggie Crawford. On 0-1, the delivery. Swing and a high fly to left. Mercado moving under this one. Gets there, got it. So they go quietly here. Welcome back to Richmond, top of the fourth inning. Out to center. And there's one away. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And here's the catcher, Logan Porter. Reached on a walk the first time.
Z-Ride.
Close,
no, that's
but
a ball.
ruled a ball. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Got the batter swinging. One gone leading off the fourth.
Hey.
Harbor goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Comes up empty, strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. And that one hammered. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That's about as well as you can hit one on the inner half. Placed it perfectly in the gap with loud contact and earned the 2-bagger. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. So they still have both challenges. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, no.
1 out with a runner at second. Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2. In the air to center. Ewing settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jake Holton, flied to left the first time.
Hee-haw!
Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Strike 2. With first base open, he can afford to be a little cautious with this batter. Might just pitch around him.
Ball 1.
The next offering misses. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. 1 left on base. They're trailing. Rodriguez leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing lifted to left field. 1 away. Rodriguez digs in now, playing with the lead. First pitch misses, ball 1. Lifted in the air to left. Bravo settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez.
Ball.
That misses the zone. 2-0. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Still just 1 out here in the inning. That's a base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. And he should be feeling better now that he's notched his first hit in this game. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get.
Up right now.
Step off throw to first. Dives back in. Safe. And caught it behind the back. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Rodriguez gave them a good performance at the plate and on the hill. Certainly not his finest hour, at least at the plate, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time, though.